you are going to need a little bit of equipment for the workshop. I'm going to assume here that you've got a camera. Now it doesn't really matter what camera you've got. This is my old 50D, for example. It's a few years old now. It doesn't have to be a DSLR, but if it is, that's better because you'll have manual controls. It will allow you to have a few more settings that are optimal for architectural photography. I wouldn't worry too much about the lenses unless you've got a stack of lenses like wide angle lenses, then bring those along. They're ideal for architectural photography. Otherwise, bring whatever camera you've got. I've even had people turn up to the workshop without a camera before, which seemed pretty crazy, but they just wanted to tag along and see what it was all about. One thing you definitely do need though is a tripod. Here's an example of one. The one thing I'd recommend is getting a tripod with a three-way head like this. This just gives you more control when it comes to architectural photography. You can also get these with geared heads, and they are probably the best option. Just the same as these, but it's far more control. You can buy a tripod off eBay for about $60–70, so I would recommend doing that. This one is probably worth somewhere between $250 and $400, so Manfrotto is a more expensive version. Again, if you go to eBay, you generally can find a lot of this simple mechanical gear for photography at super cheap prices. Now, other stuff you may want is, this is optional things, but this is a bubble level, and this sits on top of your camera and allows you to get perspective correct images. You can get these on eBay for $5. If you try and go to your local camera store, they'll try and charge you $50, so I recommend getting those off eBay for sure. And something else which you don't absolutely need for the workshop but is ideal is a remote trigger. This plugs into your camera, allows you to trigger the camera without touching it and therefore not shaking it. On eBay, again, you can buy these very cheaply. This is a Canon original part, which is $80, but you can essentially get the same trigger for I think $20 on eBay too. The only trick with eBay is that it takes about 3 weeks to get here if you're buying it from Hong Kong, so if you come to the workshop, make sure you order this stuff well in advance.